Apple, $1 trillion. Google, $715 billion. Microsoft, $700 billion. Amazon, $715 billion. This is the net worth of these corporations. What valid reasons do they have for not paying their taxes in Europe? None, but still this is how Europe and hence the Europeans lose 1,000 billion euros every year. This money could be used to create jobs for the Europeans or for investments across the continent. But how can multinational corporations avoid paying the taxes that us, normal Europeans, have to pay? In order to attract these companies, some European countries like Ireland and Luxembourg make private deals with them to lower taxes to almost zero. Apple, Google, Facebook, eBay and Twitter have all set up their EU headquarters in Ireland. They basically negotiate and decide how much tax they will have to pay. To give you an idea, in 2014, Apple paid just $50 in tax for every million it made selling iPhones and iPods. That's a tax rate of just 0.005%. And what's even more shocking, this is a widely used legal process. Theoretically, it cannot be named tax evasion because they pay what was decided to be paid. But in reality, it's exactly that. Multinational corporations have become powerful like countries and they exploit their power to get richer and richer. Last time I checked, small businesses don't decide how much tax they will have to pay. The state does this for them and usually they're pretty high. The European Union does little to control these problems, which was expected in my opinion. Just look at the President of the European Commission, Mr. Juncker. He has been the Prime Minister and Minister of Finances of Luxembourg for 18 and 20 years respectively. Namely, he has played an active role in negotiating taxes with large companies that are not even European to attract them to the country, harming this way the interests of all the other European states. So yeah, I am sure he is doing a great job fighting tax evasion in Europe. Also, the EU has repeatedly supported anti-European policies, accepting millions of non-European immigrants or financing Turkey, a threat to its safety and unity, are just a couple of examples. The consequences of these traitorous decisions are enormous for the European economy. The market becomes saturated from foreign companies, which prevents local businesses from expanding or emerging. And if some of them do manage to succeed, sooner or later they will be bought by foreign corporations because, unlike them, the small companies must pay taxes. Imagine how many European companies would have a chance in the market if the EU protected its industries and companies in the same way as China. As long as there are poor Europeans asphyxiated by taxation, not even €1 should be given away to multinational companies, let alone 1,000 billion.